a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here's that defense shifting again. First play looking to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear at the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They're going to run it here. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Powers through. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Vols, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. On top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So a playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Burks. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a toss to the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Breaks up a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inch short of a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down is a handoff. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're trying to sneak it for the first. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Third down and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look out, a whole different game now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit. But whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And it's caught! Touchdown, LSU! That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. because now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now the handoff. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. The comeback is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking for a gap. It's Burks. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Vols, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the crew. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab of the receiver. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Ball handed off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch in space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the left. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Everything taken away. This quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down and up for the 1st down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Stewart. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's now 3rd down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Vols with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
the Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, but is still trailed on. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. Now the coverage seem a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And there's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, really, Chris, it all came down to this moment. The offense does their job, picks up the first down on 3rd down, and I think that's it.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Change of direction. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Stewart. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a grab in the end zone
So, I mean, this game was essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the first down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.